Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we are going to configure Source Address Affinity lab in the F5. In this lab, we will configure the source address affinity in such a way that all additional requests will be directed to only one pool member, right? So it's a persistence lab. So if you are using a VMware or virtual edition of F5, right? You need to enable a persistence record into the web GUI. So by default, you cannot view the persistence record from web GUI. So in that case, you need to enable the persistence record for web GUI, and it can be enabled using tmesh. So we will log into the tmesh, or we will SSH to the F5, right? And then we will use this command. I have already copied it. So, right, and then we will save it. So doing this, using this command, you will be able to, see the persistence record into the GUI, right? So you can very well see these commands that we are, enabling the local traffic persistence record value true, right? And then we are saving it under sysconfig file. So here we will be using the same topology as we have used for the previous labs. So let's go to the F5 and see how the persistence is configured, or we can say that source address affinity persistence is configured. So before configuring, we need to verify the current behavior without persistence. So what we need to do, we have to go to the mains statistics, module statistics, and local traffic, pools, and then we can select the HTTP DC lessons pool. We'll reset it. And here we are seeing that there is no traffic in each and every pool, right? Now what we will do, we will go and we can use the same virtual server which we have used for previous lab. So the traffic is going to the DC lesson server 3, then control F5, 2 3 2 1 3 1 4 1 3 2. So do it 5 6 10 times, right? Now here you can see that the traffic is being redistributed between server 1 2 3 and 4. Now we can go to the statistics and we can again see what is the statistics of the pools. So see here, you can very well see that each member has received the significant amount of traffic, right? Now let's configure the source address persistence. So in order to configure the source address persistence, we need to go to the local traffic, or what we can do, we can select it and then reset it. Okay, now we can go to the local traffic, profiles, services. Under services, we can see profile persistence here, right? And now we can go and create it. We can write it source address affinity lab. Okay, persistence type is, we can select source address affinity. Parent profile is source address. Timeout, we can select it. We can select it for 30 seconds, right? And then we can finished. Now once we configure the source address affinity lab, what we'll do, we will go to the our virtual server, the same virtual server, VS compression lab, having the 10.10.10.151 as a destination on a port 80. Click it, and then we'll go to the resources, default persistence profile. We can select the source address persistence. No, we will select our own source address affinity lab and then update it. Now, once we do that, right, in order to verify it, we'll go to right here, and then let's clear the browsing data. Okay, and then 10.10.10.150 server 2. I think there is some configuration issue. Let's go and check it. Let's go and okay. So we have configured to the wrong virtual server. So what we'll do, we'll do and just go and remove it. None. Date it. We can go and we'll select our own lab vs http lab part. So here we can select, right, then update. Now what we can do, we can once again we can go to statistics, module statistics, local traffic, and then pools, reset. And then go and browse the data. Okay, and then go and verify once again the configuration. So local traffic, virtual server 10.10.10.50. Okay, now it's done. Now we can check 10.10.10.150 server 2. See, I will put the control F5. The traffic is only being sent to server 2 because we have used the source address affinity persistence where the F5 is sending all the traffic to server 2 only. So we'll go and then we will check the statistics. Okay, so see here, only 172.16.10.130 has received the traffic. All other servers have not received the traffic. So thank you for watching Configure Source Address Affinity Lab. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.